Following the latest string of fires in Louisville, the Louisville Fire Chief is now calling on you to be aware of fire risks. It comes as the temperatures are dropping, and some are using a device to stay warm that can touch off fires quickly. WHAS 11's Alex Dederer has more on the concerns.
In the past few weeks, the Louisville Fire Department has responded to several homeless encampment fires that got out of control, including one just last week that ended in a death. It's been a call to action for residents from Louisville Fire Chief Brian O'Neill. Stay vigilant and aware of fire hazards.
This isn't just people who are experiencing homelessness. This is any of our vulnerable populations and really anybody in Louisville.
This is a sterno. Firefighters say they're being used by people sleeping outside as a way to stay warm in the colder months.
Which is what we see is happening with a lot of these fires that get started. Is they're trying to keep warm with the sterno, you slip off and fall asleep or anything like that and something catches fire.
Local advocates like Director of Operations at the Hope Village, Angel L. Todd, are recommending alternatives to sternos to keep unhoused people safe from fire hazards, but to also stay warm in the elements.
The hand warmers are a huge thing.
Executive Director of Vocal Kentucky and recently elected Metro Council person Shamika Parrish Wright has experienced being homeless herself.
There are a great deal of people who are homeless. There is not enough shelter space, and homeless shelters will not solve homelessness by themselves.
The mayor's office shared these numbers with us. There have been 880 total incidents involving homeless people in the last year, and just under 200 of those were related to outside fires.
Well, those fires that happen also happen in barbecues, also happen in people's backyards when people are trying to stay safe.
While shelters may not solve an increased unhoused population in the metro, they are a resource of warmth and community.
I think the biggest thing when people see folks out on the street is just to check in with people. It doesn't take a lot to just check in, ask them if they're willing to go into shelter somewhere.
Todd says any are welcome and all are cared for with a safe place to stay. In Louisville, Alex Dederer, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
Louisville Fire Department says from Thanksgiving to Valentine's Day, there is an increase in people seeking shelter and trying to stay warm. We have a full list of resources on local homeless shelters and what they're in need right now on a link to this story on our website, WHAS11.com.